Hello, South Shore Pizza lovers. Hey, batting 1,000 today. Went over to Weymouth to try to review Middle Ground. Their phone doesn't accept calls, and they pulled in the parking lot. There's one truck parked outside. Did not look open. I didn't even try. So if anyone knows what's going on with Middle Ground over in Weymouth, tried to get over there to review their pizza. Didn't happen. So now I'm going to Hancock Tavern in Quincy. Haven't called them yet, but I'm pretty sure they'll be open. And I'll give them a try. They've been on my list for a while. They're about 12 minutes away from where I am right now. I'll go give them a try. Hey, if you haven't subscribed yet, I'd appreciate it. Go down there, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, leave a comment. Whatever you can do to help the channel grow. I appreciate everyone that has already subscribed. We're up to 1,800, I believe, subscribers right now, and growing every day. Let's go give this place a try. So I ordered the pizza. They were open, and I ordered it, as I always do, with bacon on all of it and mushroom on half of it. Didn't ask for any alterations, no laced edges, no extra sauce, no overdone. I want to experience the pizza the way that the owner or the chef, the cook, whoever thinks it should be presented. That's how I've been doing this thing. I haven't been altering pizzas. I know a lot of times I go to some of these places and the comments below are, oh, you have to order it this way, you got to order it that way. I get it. Maybe you like it that way, and maybe after I went to a place, I may alter it. But my whole thing is, let's find out how they want to offer it to me, try it, and then go from there. Again, I don't buy into the you have to have a cheese pizza in order to review it. This is all just me. It's what I want to do. Whether it's right or wrong, it's what I'm doing. Been doing it for almost 3 years now. And hey, I've changed a little bit from when I first started. As many of you know, I used to get mushroom on all of it. And after reading all the comments, I realized that mushrooms, a lot of times, will affect the cheese especially, but it's the moisture content in the mushrooms that tend to change the texture of the cheese. On some of the pizzas, some pizzas come out just fine with mushrooms on them and some don't. So I did alter that where I only get it on half, and on a lot of the pizzas, you can see it right down the middle. You can see what the mushrooms did. So it was a nice change that I made, but I still am holding to the fact that I don't order cheese pizzas when I go out, so why would I bother wasting my time trying a cheese pizza, trying to find the best cheese pizza place in the world, and then go back and get the toppings I want and realize they can't do it with bacon and mushroom, or it isn't good. So it just seems like a waste of time. Now, if I was going out and I was ordering multiple pizzas, yeah, maybe throw a cheese pizza in there and let you know what I think of it, but that's not the point of this. I'm trying to find the best pizza that I like, and I like toppings. I never order a cheese pizza. You know, for those of you who think, oh, you have to get a benchmark, you got to start with cheese and then go on. It's not like I'm building a relationship with these places. I'm going in, I'm reviewing their food, and I'm moving on. If you want to build a relationship and start out slow, go ahead, be my guest. That's not me. I think I'm almost there. I'm gonna stop gabbing and find out where this place is. So we're coming up on it now. We're on Hancock Street, hence the name, the Hancock Tavern. And I believe it is right here. It is right here. There it is, the Hancock Tavern. I was going to park right in the front, but I think I'm going to get creative right here and park 10 feet away from this hydrant. I think I meet all the criteria here as a parking spot, 10 feet away, not blocking the driveway. Hey, let's go check it out. Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
Yep, have a good one. So I got the pizza. It's in a box. Smells really good. Just came out. Got there a few minutes early, so I had to wait. Gonna hop on the truck and give it a try. So let's see, no tickets. That's good. Good start. Let's take a look. And as I was saying earlier, you can see right down the middle the cheese with the mushroom side versus the bacon side. I don't know if there's bacon on all of it. I think they did half bacon, half mushroom, but it looks pretty good. It's the ground up bacon, or chopped bacon, I should say. I say ground, but fresh mushrooms, which look delicious. Undercarriage, cooked perfectly. Let's turn this around. Again, I don't ask for laced edges. Don't ask for it to be overcooked. I just say make it. And it is hot. Wow, I guess I was worried about being illegal. This person was not worried about being legal. Right in front of the fire hydrant. So I don't usually do my first slice while I'm still driving, but I'm trying to find a place and I can't. And I can't wait for this to get. It's still hot, but I want to try it while it's hot. All right, I think I'm in some historic society or something. My first slice. Undercarriage is cooked perfectly. Still a lot of flop here, and I'm afraid things are going to fall off the pizza. It's still very hot. A lot of chew to the dough. So it's not the biscuit-like of Linwood's, and it's not the cracker-like. It's somewhere in between. It's got chew. It's a blend of cheese, not all cheddar. Good amount of stretch to the cheese, so there's probably some mozzarella in there. Light on sauce, perfectly cooked. The bacon's okay, not bad. It's fresh bacon, chopped. Not really any crunch on the outside. A little bit, but like I said, the dough has a more of a chew. And I've said that in other reviews. I'm gonna grab a mushroom side. I can already see it's all falling off. I think combined with, these are fresh mushrooms, they look really good. But combined with the cheese not being all cheddar, lots of flop on this side. Obviously from the added moisture from the mushroom. The mushrooms are really good. The cheese is not all cheddar. It's not, a perfect example of a South Shore bar style pizza. Doesn't mean it's not good. I guess I would relate a pizza like this, kind of like a gateway pizza. People that haven't really tried South Shore bar style pizza, they would try this and think it's not quite different from a regular pizza because it's got mozzarella and the chew to the dough. So it's a little more like other pizzas. It's delicious. It is light in sauce, not salty at all. Like I said, a good amount of flop, but it's because the dough just doesn't hold up. Doesn't mean it doesn't taste good. A lot of people are like, oh, look at this, no flop. Some pizzas have no flop, but they don't taste good. I don't know how many times I've said that. I think people put too much weight into the, does it have flop or doesn't have flop. To me, it's just a characteristic of the pizza. If it flops or doesn't flop, it doesn't mean that the taste is going to be good or bad. The one thing about most South Shore style pizzas is they don't flop, and it does kind of make it nice. It holds toppings really well and doesn't fall off. And that's kind of the thing about the flop. So for a bar pizza, lean more towards not having flop. That way when you have a beer in one hand, is what I always say, pizza in the other hand, you can do your thing. You don't have to worry about toppings falling off and so on. Now, the bacon side of this is very good. The bacon's really good. Very little crunch on the outside. If you ordered it laced, I don't know, might give you a little more. And then again, I don't know whether they really know how to lace it or not. The right way would be to, get the sauce between the pan and the dough with some cheese so it actually forms a laced edge. So if you ask for it to be laced, if they know how to do it, and you like that, go ahead and do it. I don't know how this would be laced. I think the dough would still have a little chew to it. The funny thing I'm talking about, that there's chew in this dough. If I recall, there was another pizza place. I don't know which one it was. I don't know if it was the Fowler House. It was another one. I thought in Quincy. If I remember correctly, that had so much chew. So I don't know if it's just the water in Quincy. My wife just called me, so I'll be back. So the call by my wife was a mistake, as I was kind of figuring it was, because it's 1 o'clock and she's still working. I think I'm back with my final thoughts already on this pizza. Less flop as it cools. So here's a mushroom side, a lot less flop. And that I find in a lot of the pizzas, that you will have less flop as they cool. The things I will take away from this review is that the dough has a chew to it, so it's not that biscuit-like or cracker-like. And if that's what you're searching for in a pizza, you're not going to find it here. The cheese is not all cheddar. I'm not even sure if there's cheddar in there. I think there might be, but it's a blend. And correct me if I'm wrong. Whenever I state these things, I don't know for certain. I don't know the recipe. I have been wrong in the past, but most of the time people contact me that either work at the place and say I'm spot on. So I think it's a blend of cheese. It does have mozzarella in there. And I know a lot of the South Shore Bar style pizzas will have a blend, but the ones that are really hardcore South Shore Bar style will be cheddar. That's the take I give on this. The quality of ingredients is very good. Fresh mushrooms, very good. The bacon was good. The sauce is good. And the dough, like I said, has a chew to it. Doesn't mean I don't like it. I do like it. It's a good pizza. I'd get over there, give them a try, and tell them Russ sent you. Hey, have a great day. Get out there. Try some pizzas. I always get a kick out of the fact that they get the pizza wrong. And I don't know what gets lost in translation. So when I order it, I say, I want to order one pizza. I want bacon on all of it. And I want mushroom on half of it. I don't know what gets lost in the translation. So on this one, we got half bacon, half mushroom. And the funny part to me is if I was going to order a pizza, half cheese, half mushroom, I would just say I want a pizza, half cheese, half mushroom. But I make it a point to say bacon on all of it and mushroom on half of it. I don't know. Give me some tips on how to better order my pizza.